Hey guys, I'm Elrinth, the first boss, and today we're gonna take a look at 8bitdo's wireless controllers for NES and Super Nintendo. So I already own the NES30 and the SNES30 controller, which are the Bluetooth, I think it's Bluetooth 4 protocol, and these work decent, but they're not super great. And so we're gonna take a look at what I received from PlayAsia. So we have 4 packages in here, and we have the SN30 SN30 2.4 gigahertz wireless controller, receiver and controller, and we got them in 2 different makings. We got the PAL controller, sort of, or PAL and Japanese, and the American style. And we also have another package here with 4 more controllers. And they are all the same, as PlayAsia only had one kind of 8bitdo brand for the NES controllers. So this is the N30 2.4 gigahertz for the original NES. So we're gonna take a look at these. So let's get right in.
So first up, let's check out the N30 2.4G wireless gamepad and receiver for the original NES. Let's find the opening here. Above here you can open. And let's open up these flaps. There we go. Here's the inner plastic, and the controller comes loose pretty easily. And it comes with the receiver and a manual as well as the standard micro USB cable. Here's a comparison with its predecessor, the NES30, and its much larger receiver. Let me slide this back a bit so you guys can see what's included. Next up, let's open up the SN30 2.4G wireless gamepad and receiver for the original SNES. The content is fit into the plastic holder inside the box, just like the NES counterpart. The controller pops out of the plastic holder rather easily. Then we have a grey micro USB cable, the receiver, and also a tiny manual. Here's a comparison with its Bluetooth predecessor, the SNES30. Let's just close up the box for a nicer comparison. Oh, check it out! These grey cables have the 8bitdo beveled into them now. The new receivers, however, didn't receive the same treatment. And here's how the new controller versus the old one looks like when they're charged. There's a red and blue light instead of the green and blue lights. So let's do a lag performance test on the NES and SNES. Here we go. So here's the game Kage / Blue Shadow / Shadow the Ninja on NES, running at 5% speed. That's 3 frames per second. And as you can see, there's not much delay on either of the controllers. However, you can notice there's a slight delay sometimes on the Bluetooth controller. And here I'm doing the same lag test on Contra Alien Wars on the SNES. And as you can see, most of the time the Bluetooth variant is behind. Okay, so we're gonna do a range test here between the retro USB wireless controller and the N30 2.4G 8bitdo controller. And I'm going to first walk down the stairs in my house, and then I'm going to go out on the yard and see how far each of these controllers keep on working. So I'm gonna be holding the turbo jump button on both of the controllers. So once you see my controller, my character, let's see, the retro USB is the red character, and the 8bitdo is the blue character, or purple. And once they stop jumping, that's when the controller stops sending signals. So let's try it out. Okay, here we go. Holding down the jump button, and as you can see, both of the characters are jumping here on the screen. And I'm going to move slowly away from this room, and we'll see how far it works. Here we go. And now I will go put on my shoes and go out in the yard and see the further range test. Here we go. And that concludes our range tests. While my retro USB gamepad is a couple of years old, I don't know if it's been any wear or tear on it. It did work up to 7 meters, 8 meters or so. Then it kind of gave up, while the 8bitdo N30 wireless controller for the NES worked up to like 15 meters or so. It's pretty crazy. Next up, we're gonna try the SNES controllers using Popolon's SNES to MSX adapter, and we'll be playing on the MSX, the FM Towns, the X68000, as well as the PC98. Here we go. And here I try out the 8bitdo gamepad with the game Mr. Ghost on the MSX using Popolon's SNES to MSX converter adapter. And it works great, as you can see. So here we're trying out the 8bitdo gamepad on FM Towns using the Popolon's MSX to SNES or SNES to MSX converter, and as you can see, it works perfect. I'm sitting back here on my couch and playing some Tatsuyin O. That's Tatsuyin 2 or Truxton 2. And it's quite hard to play with just one hand here. But it works perfect. Awesome. So here we're trying Bubble Bobble 2-player mode. And it's working great. Using the Popolon MSX to SNES adapter. It's quite difficult to game, even though we're playing on easy. There we go. Ooh, fries. Nom noms. And here we have Popful Mail on the PC98. And as you can see, it's working really good. Let's see if we can go up here. It's the first time I'm playing this game, but it looks like I'm playing like a save game or something. Unsure. Oh, crap. Ow. What? Did I defeat him with one hit? Oh, that's lame. Congratulations, you finished the game. Or something. Not sure what it says.
Yeah guys, so that concludes our test of the new 8bitdo SNES and NES controllers. And I'm really happy with them. This new NES controller would actually replace all my retro USB ones. These ones. I find these new 8bitdo much more comfortable. The buttons don't make super much noise like the retro USB ones. I mean, I really like the boomerang design. It's okay. It should have been a little bit more sort of curved. It's a bit steep right now, but the buttons and the D-pad feels a lot better on the new 8bitdo controllers. So yeah, that will definitely replace it. And for all my Japanese computers, I'll be using the 8bitdo gamepad for the Super Nintendo, as it works great with Popolon's SNES to MSX adapter. I'm really happy with this. The range is great and the delay is very noticeable. And yeah, I'm happy with them. So if you liked this content, like and subscribe, and do a comment below if you have any tips or what are your feelings, which are your favorite controllers. Other than that, tune in. I'll have some more content coming up pretty soon as well. And I'm live streaming OSSC 3 for different consoles these days, so check in the channel. Other than that, see you guys, have a nice day, and ta-ta!